We live in a world filled with over 8 billion people, but every so often, someone comes along who completely defies logic, science, and society's expectations. From a man who ate an airplane to someone who survived decades alone in the jungle, these are the stories that seem too strange to be true, but they are. Get ready for the top 5 strangest people in the world. And believe me, number 1 will have you questioning what it means to be human. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Coming in at number 5 is MEHRAN NASSERI, a man who lived in an airport for 18 years. That's not a typo. 18 years inside Terminal 1 of Paris's Charles de Gaulle Airport. Born in Iran, Nasseri was traveling to the UK when a paperwork issue left him stranded. Without a passport or valid visa, he couldn't enter France, and no country would take him back. With nowhere to go, he made the airport his home, eating at the food court, washing in the public restrooms, and even becoming friends with airport staff. Over time, he became a celebrity of sorts, giving interviews and writing in his diary. His story even inspired the Hollywood film The Terminal, starring Tom Hanks. While his story may sound whimsical, it was also a tragic reflection of bureaucratic limbo and the fragility of identity. At number 4 is Shoichi Yokoi, the Japanese soldier who didn't know World War II had ended for 28 years. In 1944, Yokoi was deployed to Guam. When the U.S. captured the island, he went into hiding in the jungle. Even when leaflets were dropped announcing the war's end, he thought it was enemy propaganda. For nearly 3 decades, Yokoi lived in a bamboo hut he built himself. He hunted at night, avoided people, and lived completely off the land. In 1972, 2 local fishermen discovered him. When he returned to Japan, he said, "It is with much embarrassment that I return." His survival skills were incredible, but even more shocking was his complete detachment from modern life. Imagine going into hiding in 1944 and re-emerging into a world with televisions, cars, and space travel. Number 3 is the one and only Michel LOTITO, a French performer known as Monsieur Mange-Tout, which means Mr. Eat-All. Michel had a condition called pica, which causes people to crave non-food objects. But he didn't just nibble on paper or chalk. No, Michel ate metal, glass, and rubber. For decades. His most famous stunt? He ate an entire Cessna 150 airplane. He started by cutting it into tiny pieces, then swallowing it bit by bit over 2 years, from 1978 to 1980. Doctors x-rayed his stomach and found that his body had unusually thick stomach lining, allowing him to safely digest razor blades, nails, and even a shopping cart. He reportedly consumed over 9 tons of metal in his lifetime, and he rarely got sick from it. A living paradox, part medical miracle, part performance artist, and totally bizarre. At number 2, we meet Maria Jose Cristerna, a Mexican woman who's transformed herself into a real-life vampire. Maria was once a lawyer and devout Catholic, but after surviving domestic abuse, she reinvented herself through body modification. She has over 90% of her body tattooed, titanium horn implants on her forehead, fanged teeth, subdermal piercings, and even a split tongue. While some see it as shocking or strange, Maria sees her transformation as a form of empowerment and artistic expression. She now travels the world as a motivational speaker and tattoo artist, advocating for self-expression and domestic violence awareness. Her message? Embrace your identity, even if it scares people. And finally, at number 1, we have Wim Hof, better known as the Iceman, a man who has redefined human limits. Wim Hof can do what most people consider impossible. He's climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in shorts, run a half marathon barefoot above the Arctic Circle, and taken ice baths for hours without freezing. Scientists were skeptical, until he let them hook him up to monitors and proved he could consciously control his heart rate, immune system, and even his body temperature. He developed the Wim Hof method, a combination of breathing exercises, cold exposure, and meditation, and now teaches thousands of people how to push their physical and mental limits. Whether you believe he's superhuman or just extremely trained, Wim Hof is proof that the human body is capable of far more than we imagine. From airports to icebergs, jungles to tattoo studios, these 5 individuals prove that strange can also mean extraordinary. So what do you think? Who is the most fascinating? Would you ever try the Wim Hof method, or maybe eat a piece of metal like Lotito? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the world's most bizarre stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious.